there are some like tips. Spend time reading and analyzing the question statement. So you have to spend some time reading and analyzing the question statement, and you are not trying to match the keywords. You must match the meaning. So you have to understand, like even word could be similar, but meaning could be the different. You have to match the meaning, not the word, because words they always wind you up with the words. Like in one sentence, what in the passage, what would be like something else? Would be technology, and in the passage would be innovation. So you would see, oh, like they use university education and tertiary education. So you don't have to match the word, you have to match the meaning. The other word, which looks like completely different, or it might be having the same meaning. So that's why vocabulary is very important. And if you can,
Okay, but the actual tip when what we discussed is we should not read the complete passage. We need to go on skimming, right?
yeah,
But when we need to understand the meaning of a particular sentence, then
I'll tell you next.
keywords, it is okay when we go with skim. Okay.
I'll answer you. You got in the next step.
Okay.
You get the answer what you asked.
Okay.
Okay, and the third thing is paraphrase. So that is the most important thing. That's why I've said that like you have to improve the vocabulary, and it's like kind of advanced lexical resources. Call it paraphrases means huge range of vocabulary, different words with the same meaning. They use like different words, but the meaning is the same. So if you get stuck, you don't know the meaning of that word, you are stuck. So then obviously you can't use dictionary, can't even check the mobile. So that's why you have to really work on your vocabulary. They use like in passage different word, and in the question the word is totally different, but the meaning is the same. Like example, you had university education and tertiary education. So that's like winding you up. You would say, oh, tertiary could be like PhD. So that's like changing the answer completely. Only if you know tertiary education means university education, only then you can answer. That it is false. So tertiary, if they say tertiary education, that could be like even high school. So you would say all people after high school they find it difficult to find a job. If you didn't know the meaning, you might think, oh, tertiary could be higher education, could be like maybe only metric, only O levels. So and the university students, majority of them find it difficult to find a job. That means that still a lot of them they find job, but tertiary education, all of the students they find it difficult to find a job. You might think if you don't know the meaning of tertiary, you would think that that is like maybe metric or O level. That's why all of them they are not finding the job. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. So only if you know the meaning. So that's why like paraphrases, knowing the meanings and improving your vocabulary, that's very important. And that's like the example I'm giving you. If you wouldn't know the meaning of that higher education, then you might like take it wrong. You would say it might be true. Because if you think that higher education could be like O level or like metric, so that's why like they have less education and all of them they're finding it difficult to find a job. But like other hand, university students after their university, majority of them find it difficult to find a job. So you would think that tertiary is less than university education. That's why all of them they're finding it difficult to find a job. And university students, they are like a lot of them they find a job. But only if you know the meaning that tertiary education is the university education, then you would know that this is like false because they are like the same level, tertiary education or the university students. Okay.
Okay.
Now, look out for common traps. They like kind of trap you. Comparisons, all same, majority. Like there was a question. You remember, like majority and all in same university student. So majority and all, they are like totally opposite. And like this kind of question, like same, And if you say like even sometime in minority or some, so minority and some, they are kind of same, so they cannot be opposite. If they say minority and then they say most of them, then like could be opposite. Minority is like 49 out of 100, could be 30 out of 100. But if they say most of them, that is more than 50 for sure out of 100. So they are opposite. So these words you have
Okay.
to like watch out and understand.
Okay.
Like you had an
Yeah.
example, all and majority. See, and this
Yes.
when the one something you were asking me, so the answer is here for that one. The tip number 5.
Mm-hmm.
Answers come in order. Find the answer question. One first, then two, then three. So how it works, let me tell you one thing very important. You're asking about skimming and scanning and all that. So
Mm-hmm.
what you do, keep looking for the next question. Like if you are answering question number 1, if you're going through question number 1, so go to
Mm-hmm.
like second or third line. So the answer
Mm-hmm.
would be maximum in second or third line. It will not be like in 8 or 9 lines. So you don't have to like read through. So they are in order. So when you go
Mm-hmm.
for like second question, so maybe go to third or fourth line. Don't go fifth, sixth, seven, eight. The answer will not be there. That's how it works. Answers come in order. Then you go for third one,
Okay.
maximum third, fourth, you'll find the answer. If not, maximum fifth line, you'll find the
Okay.
answer. If not, then don't go like six, seven, eight line. So you will waste your time. So answers are coming in
Okay.
order.
Okay. Okay. Got you.
And what you are asking me that process, scanning is like you have to go through all the details, what they're like, try to get a summary of what they're trying to say in the paragraph. And skimming, so you have to just like read the main thing, the keywords, so you can
Mm-hmm.
get like an idea. But how it works, to be honest with you, like before you get the like when you get the paper, so obviously when you start, first go through the questions. When you go through the questions, and you can even write down the like keywords from the questions. If they are asking about, for example, I gave you some assignments, and for
Mm-hmm.
example, if they are talking about uh, the history museum, the London History Museum, the topic is about that, and if they are saying that it is situated in central London, you understand if you read the question, that is the question where the British History Museum is located. This kind of central
Mm-hmm.
London, that could be the keyword. And if you see the years 19th of March 1827, so this could be the question when like this scientist started his research, or when he established his lab. So you will just mark it with a pencil or underline it. So you would know that when you read the questions, you would understand that from there you will be finding the answers, and even from the questions you would understand. So even while reading the questions, you can like underline those words which you could think that they could be the main questions. And when you read through, you would understand. Like I give you an example that if there is a question to go through, British History Museum is located in Gloucester Road, in Gloucester Road, London. So it could be the question that British History Museum is located dash London, in London, dash in London. So you would know Gloucester Road. So they are telling you about the name of that particular area, and there could be a question that British History Museum was established in 1885. So straight away, just underline 1885. That could be the question. That could be the there. Like when you read that, when if you read a question, when British History Museum was established, and when you read it was established in 1895. So you have underlined that. You will see that question, and they would know. You would know
Mm-hmm.
that's the answer. So you can like straight away, like write that. And
Uh,
if they are telling the name of
when
the
we need
town,
to,
sorry.
yeah, no, when we need to give a heading to a particular paragraph, as you said. During that time, should we need to read it out, or even skimming and scanning will be enough
You
on
are
that?
saying like when you have to choose a heading for a paragraph.
Heading, yeah, heading for a paragraph, yeah.
Yeah. So you're saying like we have
So,
time or
yeah, no, even the skimming and scanning is a unique process to follow for all the reading passage 1, 2, and 3, for for everything, right?
yeah,
Even the
but
question is asking us to,
yeah.
yeah, even if the question they ask us to mark a proper heading for a paragraph, so
Yeah.
sometimes we need to read read the paragraph more than skimming and scanning to find out the apt title for it.
But what I will do, as I said to you in our next class, maybe tomorrow or Thursday
Uh-huh.
whenever we have our next class, I will just teach you about like
Okay.
those headings. So today, I'll just
Okay.
like
Okay. Sure. Sure.
teaching
No
you
problem. Okay.
true, false, not given, or yes, no,
Yeah.
not.
Okay. Okay.
So in the next class, I will tell you in
No
detail,
problem. I'll
and
stick
like
to
some
that.
of the
Yeah.
types of questions, I will tell
Mm-hmm.
you as well. But like you have to get used to reading
Mm-hmm.
because that's a problem. Like obviously, we are not really used to reading and writing, so that's why like we get stuck.
Mm-hmm.
So apart from these, uh, what I will do for you, okay, reading passages.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like maybe like any magazines or newspapers you have? Get any English newspaper, and like on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So like just select something from that and like start reading that, and you will like that will improve your vocabulary and that will help you as well. Passages as many as you want. Even if you say
Okay.
1 or 3 passages a day, I can send you as many as you like. But obviously, you have to do them. You have to practice. You have to read more and more. That's the main